All right, this is part 5 of multiplying decimals by decimals. If you wanted to see problems with both having zeros in the problems, then you can go back to part 1, 2, and 3 to see those. This is now I am mixing numbers and zeros so you can see how to multiply the best. So when it says find 3.6 times 0.05, there are more numbers in this one. So I like to put the one that is longer on the top. So I'm going to put that one on the top, and then I'm going to put 3.6 on the bottom. It doesn't matter the order you do it because you are multiplying. All right, then I'm going to start multiplying. So 6 times 5, 30. 6 times 0 is 0, but you got a 3, so it's 3. 6 times 0 is 0. Now, a lot of students ask me, why do I even bother putting the 0 here? I think it's very important, especially when you're doing decimals. You'll see when we carry it over, it'll make more sense if you have a 0 there. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. All right, we scratch out our old number. Let's start multiplying the second row. So remember to add a 0 there. So 3 times 5 is 15. So I put a 1 on the top, 5 on the bottom. 3 times 0 is 0, but you had that 1 on top, so it becomes a 1. And then 3 times 0 is 0. Now, a lot of you get confused and place your numbers in different locations. I highly recommend you either use graph paper or you use these lines in between so you do not mess up and put them in the wrong spot. So now let's add, I'm sorry. 0 plus 0, 0. 3 plus 5, 8. Then 1 plus 0, 1. And then 0 plus 0 is 0. Again, why do I do this? You will see now when we are doing with the decimal why these zeros are important to know where they go. So now we're going to count how many places we need to move the decimal. We have 1, 2, 3. So we had to move it 3 times. So you have to go down here to move it. Now remember, when you are moving the decimal out of the way, you're going in this direction, counting, getting rid of it. When you're adding the decimal to the bottom, you're actually going in this direction because there's an imaginary decimal here, and now we need to move it over to the left side. So our number was 3, so we're gonna move it 1, 2, 3. So here is my new decimal. There's 2 ways of writing this. You can write 0.180, or you can just write 0.18. You don't need to add that extra 0. Sometimes they hide it. Or you don't even have to write that 0 in the front. You could write 18. But the one you will see the most is this one. So I say go ahead with that one. Drop a comment if you'd like me to do a different multiplication table with decimals.